Oh.
Okay, so everything really looks good. You don't have any health issues or anything, any pacemakers,
No,
any kind of metal implants, nothing
no.
like that. Okay, good.
What's your name, dear?
Bailey.
Bailey?
Bailey, and I'm the esthetician here, but I'll be doing the procedure as well as Whitney. So I'm just gonna kind of go through what it is, and my assumption is you'd be in our aesthetics program, so skin tightening.
I have visceral fat
Mhm.
that I've been carrying around for almost, well, since 2011, May of 2011. I was in a disabling injury. So I'm a chronic pain management patient.
Okay.
Walking hurts me,
Mhm.
talking hurts me, eating hurts me. So what happened was, because of my depression from the pain, it was very severe. I suffered very severe PTSD. So I was already on depression medication, and then my doctor added another depression antidepressant medication on top of that. And when I took that, I went from, I think, I'm going to say I was about 125 to 130 pounds.
Mhm.
I went to over 160 pounds. It just, I don't know how, but it just caused me to gain so much weight.
Mhm.
But I had already had some belly fat. Now, when I sit down, I can grab it in my hands. It's,
Right.
4 or 5 inches of it, and it's in 4 places.
Mhm.
So I want that gone, but I don't want saggy skin after it. And
Right.
I've been reading up on, there's another outfit that does something, that's, it's called, it's bright something, or right red or something, I
Mhm.
don't know. But it's like liposuction, but all it involves is the infrared heat
Mhm.
and a needle.
Okay.
And as that heat is melting the fat, the needle is
It's
sucking it out. And so I'm contemplating that as well.
Okay.
So I just, both of these I understand require absolutely no downtime. You might
Correct.
feel a little tired.
Correct.
And
Well, really, you might, if you decide to go through and do the treatment today, you might actually feel some more energy.
yeah, I couldn't do it today, or,
Okay.
it would have to be sometime before the end of the month.
The only reason
Couldn't do
I
it
mentioned
today.
that is because today, just for today, we're doing 50% off. So today would be the only day. Initially, if you did the weight loss program, it would cost $2,400.
Mhm.
Today we could do $1,200. So that's half the price.
Yeah, I didn't understand that, so I have no time to do it
Okay.
today.
Well, it's just a 15-minute treatment itself.
To do all of this?
It would just be 6 panels across your stomach, and we would take measurements, so about 25 minutes with measuring before and after.
Are you
The
kidding
light
me?
itself only sits on you for 15 minutes.
But what about the fat down here and the fat up here?
So today we're just doing a base treatment just to kind of see, what your body is going to need, because, you might have to go up a little bit and go down. But if you went through with the weight loss program, that would cover stomach, thighs, arms, and then every treatment you'd come in, we'd flip you over and we'd do the back side.
Yeah, I'd have to go that route.
Okay, and then that also comes with supplements, and not really a meal plan, but just kind of like a guideline. Tells you things, to watch out for.
Okay.
But it's really very simple.
I have to be very careful with supplements because I'm on so many now because I can't chew.
Mhm.
So I'm on a very limited diet as it is,
Right.
and you would think that I would be
Mhm.
104 pounds, but I'm over 60 now, so
Right.
and I'm very sedentary except for walking to and from my car or
Mhm.
at the grocery store.
Sure.
So I'd be interested in hearing about the program
Yeah.
and what all it would entail and how many days a week and or
Absolutely. Well, they recommend coming in, 3 times a week. So that'd be Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever is easiest for you.
Mhm.
But for that month, 30 days, you'd want to consistently come in. And you're going to get the best results that way. Consistency.
How long are the treatments?
15 minutes.
15 minutes each
15
time you
minutes,
come in.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And
I can.
I'd like to see.
Yeah, I can go through this
Yeah.
pamphlet with you, and that
Yeah.
way you can get a better understanding of
Yeah.
what it all is. Okay, so congratulations. It just says that you can lose 10 to 20 pounds in 30 days, and that's typical. That's average. Yeah. Instant results. It was clinically proven, most effective laser on the market for fat reduction and aesthetics.
Mhm.
So it's clinically proven.
Mhm.
There's not, I don't know if there are any other, a lot of things say they work, but then they don't really do anything, You know how that goes.
Yeah, because I spent a lot of money on cool stuff sculpting and it did absolutely
Right.
nothing.
Oh, I'm going backwards.
Yeah.
Okay. So the purpose of today's consultation, we will determine if you're eligible to start a program, which you are. We're going to define what programs you qualify for. If accepted, perform initial baseline tests. That's what I was telling you. We'll do the baseline and then from there decide whether you can go up or go down with the treatments that you come in for, for the month. New patient agreement and payment if you do decide to go through with
You
it.
pay in full up front?
We will make it work the best for you.
Okay.
And that's something we can discuss here in a minute. Issue new patient package, food supplement program guidelines. So that would go with the weight loss program.
Mhm.
And then we would schedule your treatment day and times. So our Invisa-RED clinics have over 90% success rate, which is awesome. 90% success. It's FDA approved. It's confidence interval 95%. So they're confident 95% of the time it's gonna give you great results.
Mhm.
The only non-invasive device FDA, IRB, and clinically proven for weight reduction, fat reduction, and inch loss. No diet, exercise injections, or supplementation during clinical trial. So these people right here, they came in for 9 treatments, which is less than what you would be getting. You would be getting 12 treatments, and they did no supplements, nothing. They just wanted to get a good idea of what would happen, with just the light itself. And the average body fat percentage they lost was 1.75, so that's about 2%, which is incredible. Pounds of body fat lost, the average was 4.53, so that's almost 5 pounds. But body fat weighs, or it's a lot bigger than muscle. So 5 pounds of body fat is about a cinder block, if you had it in your hands to look at. Average inches lost was 10.16, and that's amazing. 0 adverse reactions, 100% success rate, and the p-value is 0.01%. P-value is just what are the chances that it's not going to work and not going to do anything. So 0.01%. And this just kind of explains the science behind it all and how it works. So it's using red light and infrared light, and they're dual coherent pulse, so when they go in, they work together. And for the fat loss, this kind of shows you the layers.
Where's the visceral fat in that?
I would say it's probably in this lower area. But that's as far as it's going to penetrate. It's not going to go to any muscles or anything like that.
What's the white sort of bumpy
Right here?
stuff right
Here?
oh yeah, what's that?
I would imagine that's probably where your scar tissue would be if you were coming for like aesthetic treatments.
Yeah.
Just for like stretch marks and scar
Okay.
tissue.
Okay.
You know, because sometimes they can go a little bit deeper.
Okay.
But that's just showing that the aesthetic program, it's really only going to pulse to, you know, about to there.
Okay.
But for the fat loss, it's going to penetrate a little bit deeper.
Now does this tighten
It does.
as well?
Yeah. And if you did, so the aesthetic program, that's just for skin tightening, you know, aesthetic purposes. But the weight loss, you're gonna get all of it.
Mhm.
It's gonna go deeper to help get rid of the fat,
Mhm.
and it's also gonna tighten your skin
Okay.
and help collagen production that makes your skin more plump.
Mhm.
So yeah, super cool. And it's painless. I mean, it just gets warm. That's it. Not even hot. That's pretty much the same thing. And this is just all of the things that would come with the weight loss package. So 12 laser treatments, 30-day supply of supplements, which I know you'd probably want to.
I'd like to look at those first.
Yeah. A full lifestyle guide, which is really helpful. Meal scheduling, you just have to eat. You know, you're not restricting anything. Just make sure you're eating, you know. Exercise program, if you're walking or doing any kind of physical exercise right now, just continue to do that. This will kind of give you some tips, you know, really low intensity workouts that you can do at home. And you don't even have to do that. That's just, you know, what we're recommending to get the full effects. Patients tend to lose 10 to 20 pounds.
You have to drink a lot of water after each treatment.
You want to make sure you're hydrated, for sure, because you're going to be releasing toxins with this treatment. So you want to help aid in that, just to get those flushed out of your system, you know. But any kind of treatment, you know, you always want to be hydrated.
Oh, sure.
So, and here's just a couple before and afters.
Can I see?
Yeah.
And this is 12 weeks? 12 treatments?
Well, I think it should say, or on the next one. I'm not sure if
I
that one
can't read
says.
on the bottom, very bottom, what it says. It's
I
white.
believe this is 12 treatments. There's some more pictures over here. This was 24, so he did 2 rounds. But you can see that's pretty significant.
Yeah, let me go back.
And then this one just kind of shows like the skin tightening.
Oh, okay. Let's take a look at these real quick. This is me here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any kind of that going on. What is this, beer belly type of a deal?
I think that's just showing,
Or
it
an
looks like he had a
arm.
lot of stretch marks.
Oh,
in the
and here
before.
too?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
So
alright.
that would just be for the aesthetics, but if you go with the weight loss, it's going to take care of that as well.
Okay, so we went here, page 12, I'm looking for page 15, okay. Oh, okay, alright, 24 sessions, 6 sessions.
And I know Mike, he said that one, the male right there,
Yeah.
that was before, that was with, you know, not, their technology wasn't quite as advanced as it is now, so he still got great results.
Are
And
these
is even better now.
clinical trial people?
Yeah. But the technology is even better now than it was then.
Now, did she do her arms? This
I
girl?
believe she did. It was a full body. I think she did the weight loss.
Okay. 1 bottle of water. Oh, I threw my scale in the trash.
Good. Yeah.
When I saw it and it was over 160, I picked it up and threw it in the trash.
You go, girl.
Yeah.
I mean, you won't want to weigh every day because.
No, I know I'm not gonna. It's just not something I do.
Yeah.
My husband went to weigh himself and he says, "Where's our scale?"
Yeah.
I said, "It's out in the trash can."
Well, you know how that works. You can fluctuate.
Well, absolutely, but I can tell in my just from getting off of that antidepressant that I'm telling you,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the pounds have melted away.
Right.
I'm no longer a size 12, 14. I'm an 8, 10. You know, and I'd like to get down to 6 to 8.
Sure.
You know, I don't want to be a 4 or a 2 or a 0.
Right.
I just want to get rid of this gut.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'd like, and I would like my arms not to wave when I wave goodbye.
Right.
You know, so I'd like to do something on my arms, and I do have cellulite on my legs,
Yeah.
so I would like that.
I think you're the perfect candidate, and I think you're gonna get good results.
So, do you have like a leaflet,
Yeah.
some kind of brochure besides the
Yeah.
slide
Yeah.
show that I can take home with
Let
me?
me